sorry. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our Creator. I forgot to bring him down. Christ, my angels, archangels, and ascended masters, my ancestors, saints, and spirit guides, to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves my and humanity's highest good. I'm just going to bring it down. Okay. Now that's better. Okay. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. My beloved Creator, our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, what do you say? Our Pa's effulgence is our protective shield. Now, one of my thumbnails shows the effulgence. So that is where we sit. That's why all the weapons that try to harm us misses the mark. Because we are here. Our beloved Creator, thank you for our divine favor and our divine protection. Which gratitude affirmation do you want us to vocalize? I'm grateful now that I'm appreciating my perfect health. I am grateful now that I am appreciating my perfect health. I think I'm starting a flu or something. I just wanted to pull another card because every day we get the same card about our health. So that's why I'm feeling people are ill. When you take full command of your actions and you say this affirmation, then you will become healthy. That's just how it works. The mind controls the body. So no matter how we're feeling, we do the affirmation because that shows that you're in full command of your actions. By speaking that over yourself, it manifests. Okay. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, what do you say? Our Creator has the greatest sense of humor. Now, this is true. I laugh a lot because when I think something, then he replies. So, if you have a great sense of humor, firstly, it means you're very intelligent. And secondly, it means that you can laugh at yourself and others because we are all a work in progress. And sometimes we do silly things and we make silly mistakes. And if you're humble enough, then you can laugh at yourself. But when you haven't been taught to accept yourself as you are, you may find that your mistakes makes that you crucify yourself for that. But take it easy. There's no need. It's human nature. So you get it from our Creator if you have a sense of humor. Okay, our beloved Creator who protects us and gives us good health and with a great sense of humor. Again, this was my card today. Growing stronger is not optional. You know, I was thinking that to grow stronger means you accept that a snake is a snake. Just like you know that you are divine, you are divine. You can't expect one to be the other. And yet we coexist. So we are like uh, something to keep the snakes occupied with because they're not occupied with themselves. And they, to us, expand our consciousness on who we are not and who we'll never be. And then that takes that you get stronger because a lot of people disguise themselves. They're not who they pretend to be. And that can be devastating. So all the pain we experience is difficult and hard, but ultimately serves you. Because though we'll forgive endlessly, when you grow stronger, you still forgive them, but now you won't associate. And that is where your freedom lies, in the ability to take full command of your actions. Love only goes where it is welcomed. So, like, a snake is someone that will be charming and all those things to get what they want. And when they get this, then they will drop you. So then you must understand this, that there was no place for your love to begin with, which is a very hard bitter pill to swallow. So this is important to note. This is part of self-respect. Why insist on being with someone who doesn't want to be with you just because of some old agreement made at another point in time? Perhaps we should be grateful that this is being exposed to us. And yes, whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger and all of that. But later on, then you laugh about the same thing that was so devastating initially. You say, our beloved Creator, thank you for saving me from that snake pit. You know, in the moment, it's intense eventually. It's funny. Honor. This is what you develop when you respect yourself, when you're in full command of your actions. That means you're honoring yourself. You're not giving your love and begging people for love and all this stuff where you're not welcome. You let those go on their merry way and you go on yours because that's the honorable thing to do. When a snake reveals itself to you and you feel they owe you because of the empty promises, you have to toughen up because the divine is honorable. The divine can't even imagine doing that to another, and yet it gets done to you. However, you don't respond in the same way, otherwise the devil would turn you into himself. You honor yourself and just withdraw from that half-assed thingy. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, how is humanity feeling now? Burdened. Maybe things are not going that great for you. Your health, perhaps. And you feel that it's a little much to bear and that you're carrying all the burdens and responsibilities. But that's what makes you divine. It's not fair, blah, 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 but you're capable and able. And our Creator always knows what is best. Sometimes when you do everything yourself initially and you don't delegate yet, then you set the standard. So anyone who's going to assist after that point must be able to fulfill that task or responsibility according to the set standard. So there's order and progress. And that's a high level of self-command. But you can do it. Setting the standard, setting the law, setting the minimum. So maybe that's what you're not so happy about. Because you want to delegate. But will they do it the way you do it, according to the standards you do it? So you have to enforce these standards, but in the nicest way, perhaps using some humor and always with honor, because even though people may work for us, that doesn't make them our property. They're actually rendering a service to us. So respect and honor must always be the underlying elements of the relationship, whether you employer, employee, or something else. So perhaps you should use a little honey when you are sharing the standards. Working together, conscious mind. Yes, this is a collaboration, and you have to assert yourself. Otherwise, your staff could just take advantage of you because you're sweet and you. So now you're asserting yourself, and that's honorable because by you uh, um, being the example in maintaining the standard uh, and demonstrates full command of your actions. And in that way, those under your care and leadership must follow suit because you are collaborating to achieve a goal. You're not just together because you've got nothing better to do. So you keep them focused on the goal. You're not there to baby them and sweet talk them and all that stuff. That's not the kind of honey I mean. I mean like this kind of honey. Respect. Subconscious mind. Uh, Achieving your hopes and visions and goals and dreams in the best possible way while maintaining your high standards. But you are tired because it's hard to do everything. It takes commitment. And but like I say, you are divine, so you can do that. It's just how you manage your time and prioritize and balance work, home, social. Standing your ground, this is enforcing your standard to your team, asserting yourself and say, these are the responsibilities. I'd like you to do this, that, and the other in this particular way. So that you can have peace of mind, because that's part of your wish fulfillment, that you can establish an operation or organization that benefits yourself and others in the best possible way to minimize risk and liability and maximize return. And you have to stand your ground on this because you're you're collaborating for a purpose, not just to hang out. How do you maintain the balance? Because we are working with people and we do want things done our way. So, where's the balance there? It lies in sharing the vision and the goal and saying, we are working together to achieve this according to this standard, and you are responsible for this. And if you maintain that, then we should get along just fine. And this is done in a respectful and dignified way, because our employees are not our property and our employers are not our masters. So we have to come with a level of maturity, both sides. Work together to achieve our aim, and both or all parties involved achieve wish fulfillment. So, where's the balance? Uh, Praying for the balance. How do you do this? Maybe you were over friendly initially and now you have to pull rank, and that's a little awkward. So you just call upon our Creator and say, make this easy for me, please. Make the other person receptive to receive exactly what I'm meaning. And it's not as though I'm just asserting my authority. I do expect a degree of maturity from them. Yeah. That you even have to say it is weird, but society is a little dysfunctional. Work ethic isn't up to par. Around you, waiting for the right results from all your activities, not only in terms of turnover, but also in terms of staff welfare, because that is the balance. Just making the target doesn't bring fulfillment. Enjoying and progressing and working together and achieving that together brings greater fulfillment because it's win-win. Hopes and fears. Hope to do the right thing in the right way. Follow your passions and dreams and lead the team without any incident or without unresolved matters. Always finding a solution. What could the fears be? That you become too domineering or dominating or a bit of a dictator. So that also comes down to a balance. Outcome, new opportunities. From what I can see, you definitely, from what I can see, you're definitely going to strike the perfect balance between in how you achieve your objectives. Because some people you have to let go of, and others you need to retain and groom according to the minimum standards. So your approach is bringing in new opportunities for you with colleagues who share your mindset. And though it's not easy initially to get them on the page, but with a correct approach that involves honor and respect, a little bit of humor, and a whole lot of self control, it will turn out to be a pretty great place of work. It's like a home away from home, but highly productive and in a way that generates additional opportunities for growth, not only in terms of turnover, but in terms of happy staff retention. So that's interesting. I think we should always be serious, but add a dose of humor and learn from trial and error without feeling it's the end of the world. Because that's how we master things. We first get it wrong a few times till we get it right. So, yeah. Thank you, our beloved Creator, for this divine guidance. You are worthy to be praised. You are the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.